Hi, and welcome to my gangstalking videos. Information on gangstalking. I am so happy that you are even clicking on my channel. So happy. You have no idea how happy I am. Thank you. Please don't go away. Stay right here. I have so much information on this crime. I have hours and hours and hours of my own personal documentation, and to be honest with you, there has been times when I have stopped and then I go right back into it. Something will always motivate me and propel me to continue my documenting. So I am going to start posting on here different things that have happened to me. And I promise you, I know the first thing that you're probably thinking is this a gang stalker, or is this really a targeted individual? First of all, I can tell you that I will not drop my keys, shake them while walking by. I won't run into you with a grocery cart. I will not watch you secretly in your home. I won't bug you. I won't GPS you. I will not tamper with your food. I will not hire people to harass you on an ongoing basis. I will not, especially a lot of these videos that I have watched, they send little subliminal messages that yes, they are a gang stalker. Like they'll use the words hello, or they'll use certain like underlying things that you know that would make them a gang stalker, because targeted individuals would not say certain things. Take for example, they would be talking and then all of a sudden they go and then and hello and let's see here, and start shaking something or using arm gestures that you've seen before. So there are giveaways for these certain gang stalkers, and it's just so sick. I mean, they even go as far to making videos to actually mess. The whole program is to mess with your head. I mean, it is so disgusting. So you won't hear me do any of that stuff. And you know, I'm paranoid that I put my email address on there. Anyone, you know, that needs to talk to somebody, contact me. Who knows? My email could be intercepted, right? You get me, you hear me. Yeah. They hack into our systems. They monitor us 24/7. I've done a lot of research and I heard that it is tied to the government, but my situation is not. I know it's not, because I haven't been a whistleblower. I haven't done anything in my life to substantiate this. I am middle-aged, I am single, so I know that is, and I'm female obviously, so that is a higher, you know, I have a higher chance of being targeted. But I don't think it's from government. I know for a fact who my stalker is, because he does have a lot of money. He used to play in the NBA, and just most recently I talked to his mom, and I know that it's him. So he has used this platform along with his power of money to harass me using this platform. So after a decade, 10 years of my life being robbed, I have finally decided to come out and to talk about my experiences and how I've coped with it and how I've dealt with it. So in some way, if I can even help one person, it would be, I would have fulfilled my total dream. I mean, it is a dream of mine to expose this, to have them get caught, and then to help people. And actually, I would love, I mean, honestly, all three of those things are what I want to happen simultaneously. Not one is more important than the other. All three of them are so important to me. So please know I'm not a gang stalker. And the videos that I'm about to post are very real. They're not made up. Things don't happen like this over and over and over. You know, the first part of my life, let's just say from 20 to 34, yes, my life was completely normal. You know, zero. I mean, I don't remember when I was born. So 0 to 34, my life, I never experienced anything remotely close to what I have experienced. It started when I was 35. So I know what normal is. I didn't all of a sudden turn psychotic at 35. It's real. You know, when it first started and I started to notice patterns, I Googled like weird things that happen, people doing weird things, and then it came up to gang stalking, and I'm like, that's exactly what it is, because people would try to run into me at the grocery store with their carts, and they still do. They cut me off. They are always behind me with their headlights on when I drive. I was just like, what's going on? Arms hanging out everywhere I look. I'm just like, wow, how does so many people have their arms hanging out of windows? The colors, you know, just a big group of red cars always following. The coughing. I mean, I was just like, wow, a lot of people must be sick at first, but then it kept happening over and over and over again. The crowding at places, bumping into you, doing odd things. Like the most recent weirdest thing ever that happened was that this woman put the stopper down to the door at the post office when she was walking out just to block me. And she was like, oh, sorry about that. And they always like to say sorry about that a lot too. And they like to try to ignore you when you want to place an order. I've had my food tampered with multiple times. I'm talking about hundreds of times. I mean, there's only so often where you can put hairs in food or your fingers in the whipped cream when you're making their drink. There's only so often you can do that before you kind of catch on thinking, okay, this is a pattern, this is weird. Everything is in a pattern of what they do, and they do it over and over and over and over again to desensitize you, to make you look crazy, feel crazy, with the ultimate goal of killing you. So if a stalker, gang stalker, you know, just someone on a personal level or at the government, whichever level you're at, certainly don't always believe that it could be the government. You could have an ex-husband that's using this platform on a very smaller scale, but he would have to have a lot of money because something like this is expensive to run. I mean, who has the time and the money unless you absolutely have a messed up mind? I just know that mine is not through the government. It's just not. It is a person that is crazy about me for some reason. You know, I met up with a psychopath, and it's people that are powerful that think that they'll never get caught, including the government. We need to expose this crime, like Bill Cosby. It took years and years and years for women to come out, to come out of fear and to say, hey, this man drugged me and raped me. And he's still denying it after being with 50 plus women that are coming out and exposing him. I don't think 50 women lie. I don't think all of us gang stalking victims are lying. This is happening. And if you document, and if we're all documenting the same exact thing that's happening, then we can make a difference. People, please document everything that is happening to you. And then back it up. Hide it. They'll be watching you. Get creative. Hide your stuff so they can't steal it. Because trust me, they'll manipulate everything. If all of us can just come out with the same documentation and unite, then they have no other choice but to look at our stuff, and united, we stand strong. Please document your experiences, and please respond in the comments below on how I can reach you. Please look for my other videos, watch them. I'm not here to make money. I'm not here to get subscribers. That's not what I want. I'm unemployed. They've made me unemployed. I've never been able to get a good job. I honestly could walk into a place and get a job, and I'm not trying to sound egotistical or anything. Please don't take it that way. But I'm just telling the honest to God truth. I would walk into places and they would hire me on the spot. From 35 up until the age that I am now, it's been impossible. I have gotten jobs, but it's been horrible minimum wage paying jobs. And I'm more qualified than that. They have robbed me of so much, and I know that they're doing the same thing to you because you wouldn't be on here listening. And I know that a lot of the gang stalkers are on here, and they're going to probably post on there, fake little stories. But that won't stop me from trying to reach the real people. So please leave your information. Watch for my videos. You don't need to subscribe. At least just watch the videos so you can see the examples of what they do. Don't subscribe. I'm not here to promote myself. I don't even have myself on camera yet. And I will soon. I'll get that courage up to do that. But for right now, this is what I'm doing. And my heart goes out to you. Please stay strong. Please document. Let's unite.